So we went together to Ivory Coast and studied monkeys, and that's how I started with the primates.
Okay. So the Mangabeys were your master's thesis.
It was my master's thesis,
Okay.
yes, and then I wanted to continue with them, but I also had heard that it's not very good to just continue where you are, but you should get an influence from another lab. So I contacted Robert Seifers, because I met Klaus Zuberbrüller through Ronald Noy, and he told me about Robert and Dorothy, so Dorothy Cheney, and I got in contact with them and said I would like to come, and they said, yes, come, please. And it still took a while until I started there, because I worked in between with Max Planck, so thought about doing a PhD there as well, but then I went to do the Mangabeys with Robert and Dorothy, and still with Ronald Noy.
So you went to Penn for your PhD, but in fact you did it in Africa. Most of the time you were in Ivory Coast.
Yes, so my research I did in Ivory Coast, so continuing with the monkeys, because they were really fascinating now. So they were all habituated. I mean, they're terrestrial monkeys, so it's quite easy to walk with them and really observe them very closely. There are 100 animals, 120 in the group, so it took me some while to recognize them. But the Mangabeys are quite nice because they have a clown's face.
Yeah.
They have this white eye.
Quite distinctive, right?
Yeah. So you really could recognize the 120 animals, and I knew them all, and I knew who were the offspring and just how they behaved, and it was just fascinating. You could walk with them, and then the fascinating thing about the Mangabeys is, since they are on the ground, it's safe around them, so all the other monkey species come down. So you have the not the howler monkeys, the what is it?
The Guenons?
The Guenons, the
Colobus?
Colobus, I think there are 6 or 7 different species in that forest, and they all come down, and then you have them, the Mangabeys playing with the red Colobus and the green, and they're just playing together, the infants, and it's just fascinating.
Wow, cool.
It's just, yeah.
Talk about multiculti.
Yeah, it's really, then they groom each other, and
across species grooming.
Across species, not very often, but it happened, and it was just fascinating. You're standing in there. There's a monkey, all different kind of monkey. Yeah, it was really fascinating time of my life, I have to say. It was exhausting, being in the forest every day, but it was an experience. Yeah.